Dum 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 dum. Can't do the rest of the music. Mastermind. Yes, there was an evil mastermind behind all the plots that Everett has ever had. And getting towards the end of book 3, we find out what it's all about, and it's all explained. Now, obviously, I'm not going to tell you how it ends. I'm not going to tell you the explanation of the plot right now. However, I'm alluding with my circulating chair, and if you've read book 1, you'll know what the point is with the circulating chair. And in the first instance, there was a stiletto sticking out from one side, and when Brody saw the stiletto, he was intrigued as to who was sitting there, and obviously he found out later who it was. And when he next sees that chair in part 3, he's obviously pretty worried that it might be the same person, but it turns out to be somebody completely different. So this feel of the chair rotating round has been an ongoing theme throughout all 3 books. So I just thought I'd bring it into this little vlog that we're doing this week, just as a bit of fun, although I couldn't remember the full music to Mastermind. So, intrigue upon intrigue of how it ends, and all I can say is it is definitely not what you think, not what you could imagine, and the reason for that is that it wasn't what I thought or what I imagined. I originally wrote the book, and I wrote the last chapter first, but I've recently realised that that wasn't going to quite pan out as the book's developed and become a 3-parter instead of its one big lengthy version originally. It's changed a lot, so I've had to change the ending, and it does now. Instead of it finish on a cliffhanger, it finishes on a position where it is, in my opinion, a great ending. However, as with any decent book and anybody who wants to do more work, there is an out, and obviously it could continue. However, I have no plans to take it any further unless it becomes really famous and somebody says here's loads of money to write a 4th book. But at the moment we're at the end of book 3. It's gone off, as I said last week, to the editors. The covers I'm waiting for to come back. So we're not much farther forward than we were last week, so I just thought I'd have a chat to you about the plot line and how it finishes this week, and try to find something that's going to really stir the emotions next week as we inch ever closer to the June the 6th release date. So edjpublishing.com, go and have a look. If you've not got into this at all, have a try, read book 1, read book 2, and you might be interested to look at book 3 when it comes out. All I'm really after with any of this is feedback. It's not about money, it's not about ego. Well, it is about ego, to be perfectly honest. It's completely about ego. But it's not about money. It's about, can I get people to read this book and tell me, is it any good? I think it's brilliant. And I've had 15 reviews to agree with me, none of which were coerced. So what I need is a few more honest opinions of what it's like. So that may be you. Okay, see you next week. Cheers.